Morning, DC Ranch golfers. This is Dick Highland on Saturday morning, the last day of July, July 31st. I want to talk to you about a few things, so I'll try and pick up my pace a little bit. As you know, I like to play pretty quickly. Last evening, I can say this, we got another 1/4 of an inch, so for the last weekend and yesterday, that means we've gotten almost 3.5 inches of rain, which is more than double what we got the last 2 monsoon season. As you know, we went through a heavy aerification, heavy top dressing program from the 6th of July through the 15th, and boy, were we lucky, because when we got the rain last week with the aerification holes and then filled with sand, the perking of the water through the table was great to the extent that we didn't have to be on cart paths when we opened up last Saturday and Sunday. So that's the benefit of doing this program each summer. After the 4th of July, when most of the families are now headed for their final vacation before the kids go back to school in August. So that was a good thing going. The dew points are up, the humidity's up, so growing Bermuda is here for the next 60 days, so that's terrific. The Inferno, our men's member guest, is sold out, which is terrific. We've sold it out the last 10 of 11 years, and last year we didn't have it because of COVID, so we think it's a fun way to break up the end of the summer, and obviously it's named the Inferno to take advantage of the heat theme, so that's all good. A reminder for our parents and our juniors, we will continue to have our junior competition programs on Sundays through the month of August, and we will at the end have a championship like the Tour Championship, so that'll be kind of fun. We have engaged once again with Silverleaf to have our Ryder Cup in conjunction with, so to speak, the Ryder Cup, which will be coming up in September. Silverleaf gave us 2 dates, the 2nd and 3rd of September, or nothing else, so we took those dates, and we will have a qualifying from the 13th of August through the 22nd of August, and when you qualify, it's your best net score of 2 scores that you can post through that period. Our Ladies Scorcher, which is the complement to the Men's Inferno, we're gaining some traction. We've got almost 44 players signed up. It's 1 gal and 3 guests, so that's pretty much fun. Overseeding dates, again, I'm asked, September 27th through October 22nd. Let's talk about overseeding for just a second. So with the high temperatures and the floods and the fires up in Oregon, which is where the masses get their rye seed, just to give you a perspective of where we are in this world today, we paid $1.05 per pound, and we needed 77,000 pounds last year to overseed wall to wall. This year, at best, we've got a price of $1.80 locked in, we hope, for 70,000 pounds. Most clubs will be paying $2 to $2.25 per pound, so we're pretty fortunate, with the exception of we can't get that last 7,000 pounds, but here's what we're going to do. We have typically used 9,000 pounds on the practice range floor. We're going to take those 9,000 rounds, take 7,000 rounds, and apply it to the golf course, and the balance, 2,000 rounds, we are going to use it for the sand and seed and repair of divots as we go through next season. We will have a green practice area, we can assure you that. We are going to, through our irrigation system and fertilizing, we are going to pigment like we have in years past on the golf course, and for many people, they wouldn't even know the difference. So we think that we're being wise in what we're going to do with the 9,000 pounds that we would typically use on the practice area, and we'll make sure that the golf course is properly overseeded. The men's locker room, as you can see behind me, all these pictures, it's coming along nicely. We've had a couple little hiccups with the rain, but we're hoping to catch up as best we possibly can. The priority would be to make sure that we get the locker areas right in here and the wet areas open by the time we get ready to go on October 22nd, and the last thing to be completed would be the patio out back, and it should be very nice. But what I'm really going to tell you is this is in the comfort station restroom area on number 12, and so we will be refurbishing the current restroom, and this is what it looks like. We're hoping to get it started in the next week or two, and then it should be completed hopefully by the time we reopen up in the fall. So we've got a lot of things ahead of us, a lot of good things, a lot of growth, and we're hoping you enjoy it when you get back, and we will get back to you in the next couple of weeks. We're just trying to keep you up to par.